did it. All right.
Hey, success.
Welcome back to another episode of Button Mashing. I am once again Frankie. To my left is
Ryan.
And to his left is
Patrick.
There we go. What up, everybody? I don't know what happened. We beat that level.
We beat that level.
Totally. I witnessed it with my eyes.
It was a whole other episode, and we forgot to record. So, oops. But what are you going to do? Here we are now. Back at it with Lilu. And I got to be honest with you guys. This game is kicking our ass. So, I don't know how much time you got left on it, but we're going to keep on trucking as if we're the Joker sore.
By neutralizing the central computer, Corbin has set off a chain reaction that will destroy Zorg's headquarters. With Corbin out of danger, Lilu must escape from the building before it explodes.
Oh, okay.
So
it's a running
it's a
episode.
time
The
level.
stakes are super high, and these controls are god awful.
This is like normally how every level kind of ends. Actually, is you get to the room and then the like cutscene, and then you get like 2 minutes to escape.
Six
Whole
minutes.
six.
Where
So
are we?
there's a lot of
Okay,
places
cool.
to go.
Every time you die, they
Who's
bring you
gonna
back to
head
the beginning too.
Oh, that
Throw a
sucks.
grenade there.
Or the shit.
What do you? Oh, okay. There is grenades by it. I was about to say, what do you do if you don't have grenades? Oh, damn! Look at this shit.
Oh
is
my
the most-
god.
Oh, it's one of them, huh? There's another one on the left.
Ah! Okay, so like. Oh, okay. I'm gonna do this.
There's no way. No, that's not what they want you to do. I mean, it may be.
I mean, it works.
Okay, so we took the right path the first time.
Yeah.
Not the correct one, the right one.
The one on the right, not the.
And where is this shit?
I think that's one of the doors that you.
Who's this? Okay.
it's
Oh,
only
you
turned
gotta
off
go
half the
both
grid.
ways?
Yeah.
Less lasers.
All right.
There's got to
here we
be
go.
0 lasers.
All right. I see how
That's
this
the
works
full
now.
end.
This diagonal jumping is the worst. Yet somehow, it works. Is this really what they want you to do?
Piss!
Not that in particular, but. Yeah.
Well, I mean, not
Did
that
we make it? Oh, we made it. Okay,
oh, hell
good.
yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that one. It gets to a point that the game's like close enough.
Go ahead.
Fuck it. Just do it.
Yeah,
There
we
you
definitely
go.
did that the wrong order, though. There are easier ways.
Oh, but that. Yeah, I guess that is the way to do it, though.
Yeah, because now everything's opened up.
What exactly would you need the health packs? Oh, good. An elevator. Love that camera angle. Again, let's see here. The dumbest injury you ever gave yourself.
Oh, Jesus. There is a real story behind that. So, I used to work for a company that did decks and patios.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, I did all kinds of different shit, but one of the things I did was deliver materials to and pick up leftover materials from different crews working on jobs. There was this one job, I had to pick up a bunch of leftover stone from it in the back of this, load up the back of this pickup truck. And I was like stacking it all on the tailgate, and I had to like climb up and like stack it all up on a pallet. But it had, I got tired of climbing, so I was like, oh, I can fucking jump this thing. So like I would like put both hands on the tailgate and be like wham and jump up, and like both feet of my fucking steel-toed boots would just be flat on the tailgate, and I'm like, yep, and I'm standing. Yep, that's how I do that.
You can jump on a tailgate?
Well, not like straight up. I'm not fucking box jumping here.
I'm
but,
just
like,
saying. That's
No.
that's-
Well, like I put my hands down and then I pushed and I jumped, and I could get like at least half of my feet on there, so I could then stand up.
Gotcha.
So I went to do that, but here's the thing: I went to the well one too many times because it had recently rained. So like the truck and everything was wet. So the last time, and I stressed the last time because I made the smart decision to not do this anymore because I was in immense pain. I went to jump, and the toes of my boots caught the end of the tailgate. I slipped, and then I double knee dropped the end of the tailgate with my shins
damn.
and my full body weight, and I fell over on the ground, and then I got up immediately, and then I did that shit where you're limping around going, you're okay, you're okay, you're okay. It's white hot pain, and I didn't look at it. I was like, I'm scared to look. I don't want to know. I was wearing jeans and shit at the time, but when I finally got back and I used the cooler pack from my cooler, like the ice pack, to like try to like get the swelling down, I got back, I lifted up my jeans and looked, and I had 2 knots the size of golf balls on both legs.
Jesus.
Because I'm a fucking idiot.
I found out very recently that they did not invent the shin pad until like something like 1952.
After people walked into way too many toe hitches.
Well, it just meant that like fucking in baseball especially, there was like fucking 40 years where the sport was played where the catcher didn't have shin pads.
Jesus.
And I gotta be honest with you, I don't know if they were pitching them at 100 miles an hour back then, but I think I would rather take a baseball to the head
What was that?
than a fucking shin.
Yeah, but like, wasn't there that factoid that that the helmet was invented? It was either the helmet was invented years before the cup, or the cup was invented years before the helmet.
Yeah, I think it was the cup was invented years before the
So
helmet.
you got to protect your balls. Your head comes second.
Well, you know, like you could take a punch kind of thing.
You can stuff your nuts into anything.
Yeah.
Anything.
Believe me, I've tried.
Just a small colander. Just a dude walking around with a ladle shoved down his pants. Who wants soup? I'm ready.
John, have you seen my ladle? I made gumbo.
It's
I can't
on my
serve it.
penis.
The soup tastes extra salty today. Did you put anything in it?
This soup tastes like dick.
How do you know what that tastes like, daughter?
I think it's got garbanzo beans in it.
Nah, I cut off my thumb once. I was explaining that to you. Fucking, I was working at a deli, and you know, we had a meat slicer, and fucking, it had this guard on it that would like.
Which clearly didn't work.
Well, you couldn't cut onions as close as you needed to. So like the onion.
Oh, so you violated safety protocol.
Yeah, but
in
like,
the name of cutting onions.
I have been doing it for years. Just this time, I was like extra hungover.
Jesus Christ.
And like, I did hear later that this place that will go unnamed did fish out the bit of my thumb, and then continued to sell the potato salad that my thumb was in. So yeah, but
I mean, because you don't want to lose product.
I mean, they were a mom and pop kind of
Usually have
place.
to pay extra for that kind of flavor.
You do.
But
Are these bacon bits?
yeah, man. What was real funny is at the time I was like 16, 17, right? And I'm like, ooh, and like, you know, like my coworker looks at it and goes,
It's
how
really
bad
old.
is it? Huh?
What?
What's old?
Be
Okay.
1,617 years old.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Womp womp.
Oh.
Either way, fucking, my coworker looked at me and was like, how bad is it? I was like, I don't know. And like, I undid the towel that I immediately grabbed after I did it, and it like squirted blood at her. And fucking, so like, I go to the store manager. I'm like, hey, I cut like a majority of my thumb off. What can we do? And they were like, well, there's urgent cares down the road. They don't open for another hour. So do you like want to just go like sit in my office for another hour, or we could, you know, like call an ambulance? And I'm like, I don't think we need an ambulance. So like, at one point I'm sitting in the office like doing whatever, and like I start getting really lightheaded, and they're like, hey, what's wrong with you? I was like, I don't know, I think, and like I hold up the rag and it is covered in blood, and I'm like, I think I might be losing blood a lot.
A lot.
And like their response to this was the fucking, once again, I'm 16, they wait for urgent care to open, they drop me off at the door, and then
They
just
don't
leave.
even check on you.
No, and I'm like, oh, okay, I guess. and the lady like looks at me and she's like, oh, hey, how can you help you? I was like, I hurt my thumb. They're like, all right, cool, fill out this paperwork. And like, you know, fucking inebriated, fucking loss of blood. I'm filling out the paperwork, and there's just blood all over it. So I go, hey, can I have another one? Mine is covered in blood. And she was like, oh, you need help now. And I was like, well, urgently.
I came to the urgent care because I needed eventual help.
Eventual care.
Eventual care. We'll look at you sometime.
Luckily, because at the time I didn't have insurance, and like they didn't want me to file workman's comp, because once again it was a mom and pop's place. The guy who comes around the counter after hearing, "Oh, you need help now," is Dee's dad. And he's like, "Frankie, what the fuck are you doing here?" And I'm like, "I cut my thumb off." And he's like, "Oh my god, get back here now!" And he like just did it all pro bono. It was pretty cool. He put this foam on it, and like it grew back.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's pretty sweet. So you're like
So
part
you're like-
gecko or something.
Yeah, it's the foam. It's like the styrofoam shit they give you. It fucking makes like it. So long as you don't cut it beyond the cuticle, it'll apparently like reshape itself.
Okay.
Yeah. So I mean, it's a little funky. My nail grows weird, and I can use it as a guitar
Yeah,
pick.
that still
sometimes.
doesn't explain how circumcision works.
Well, mine grew back.
Really?
No, I just never got circumcised. I'm an anteater, if you will. The guy who's normally in your seat is also an anteater.
I've never heard it phrased that way.
No, fucking, it was pretty cool. When I first met my wife and she found out, she was like, "Oh my god, you're my unicorn." And I was like, "What?" She's like, "I've always wanted to know if there was still people out there." And that was it. Fucking, I do have a scar on my penis.
Self-inflicted?
No. It was when the doctor was getting ready to cut. And my dad was like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And he was like, he was like, "No, you're not. Leave it." And yeah. So like, it's just a little, it kind of looks like a seam, but like all
Yeah.
around the side. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Mine's a no-go. That was trauma before I knew what trauma was.
That's the best part about that kind of trauma.
Yeah.
Oh, you can bomb that too.
Yeah, I'm not gonna fuck with it.
I guess you should probably go fuck with it.
Oh, sweet, extra life. That's really gonna help you when you die in a minute and a half.
Holy shit!
Yeah. And are they gonna do the cutscene? Go ahead, hit continue or save it or whatever.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna do the jumping cutscene here to like replace it. So that's the bit. I don't know. You haven't seen this movie a whole lot, but they've been moving around the JPEGs to fit the actual like storyline of the video game, not of the movie.
That's also my question.
Yeah, they are. Look, see. They blurted out the boobs for the like split second that you can see them in the movie.
Okay.
We were real bummed about it.
I mean, did you think they were gonna leave them, or?
Yeah, in this E for Everyone video game, I was really hoping because they're in the movie, and the movie's only PG-13.
All right. Well, then that's fair.
Apparently, boobs are okay if you only show them for a split. That looks so bad. Wow.
Wait.
She just fell into pixels.
They're showing this.
The whole.
Oh, they're implying that he
Yeah.
did it on purpose, or it's Fast and Furious.
Yeah.
It's a Fast and Furious.
The
moment.
whole game is like any JPEG that they have shown has been completely out of order to the movie. Fucking, I put food. I found like a dead cat, and I'm heating up because we live in a vault.
Oh, okay. Cool. Let me know how that goes.
We're gonna go Corbin.
Yeah, we've seen enough of Lulu.
Yeah.
The New York police are after Lilu and Corbin, who have taken refuge in the depths of New York. Lilu and Corbin must look for a way out before they are captured. Dramatic pause.
Ah!
I don't know what's happening right now. I feel like every game level should start with the character dramatically screaming in the background.
Absolutely.
Ah!
Hell yeah! Look at that sideways fucking taxi and all, baby. Ow! Ow!
So I know,
Ow!
The most action I've seen in this game.
Ow!
and death immediately, because the controls are shit.
Well, I also just kind of ran.
There's also that, but still, I'm trying to give you credit here.
Oh Shit.
Okay, yeah, take cover. Use the cover mechanic that the game doesn't have.
It does. It's got a cover button.
Does it?
No.
It's got a side jump and shoot it shit button. Okay, are those explodey barrels? Because they should be.
If they are, I can't shoot them.
Yeah, the game auto aim.
Oh, yeah, well, you gotta figure it does.
Where the... Who is... Where? Oh, okay. I'll do it. Fortunately, the bad guys stay dead. So I can just fucking... do this.
I don't know why, but that reminds me of that shitty rap song from like the first. I think no, it was the second Ghostbusters movie. I think
That was still, what's his name? Parker.
was it Ray Parker Jr.
Yeah, I think
You know
so.
what song I'm talking about?
Yeah, the shitty, like the one that's like talks about the Ghostbusters.
No, it's almost like too hot to handle, too cold to hold. You call the Ghostbusters and they're out of control.
Damn, son.
Yeah, you've
Bars.
seen quite a bit of Ghostbusters. Have you seen the new one?
Oh, you're talking about Afterlife?
Yeah,
No, that's the
Oh.
only one I haven't seen.
it's not bad. I mean, it is like it's like a Stranger Things esque kind of like run around romp kind of thing, like look at
Right.
the kids, like a Goonie kind
right,
of thing.
which they just released the trailer for season 4 of that, and I haven't watched that yet.
I haven't watched the trailer
I
either.
never saw season 3.
I mean, like I gotta be honest. I think that it's too long. I think it's been too long. I think I don't care anymore.
They're making the right choice by closing it out at season 4. Like,
Yeah, but you know they're gonna have a spin-off.
probably.
Fucking, it's like, does anybody care to see Top Gun anymore?
No.
Right? It's been too long. I don't care anymore. If you had showed it to me the summer that you said you were going to show it to me, or then the summer after that you said you were going to show it to me, and then the winter after the summer that you said you were going to show it to me, I would have actually watched it. But now I don't care. I don't care that Tom Cruise actually flew the plane. I don't care about any of it.
Fire exit.
You probably need fire to open it. All right, fucking. What other fun scenarios do I have in here while Pat plays?
Damn.
Okay, well, I was
Back here,
I was looking here because I was curious.
Yup.
What else? Because I know you said you kind of talked about this, but just for comparison's sake, I'm like, okay, how shitty is this game? Like, what else came out at the time when this game came out? And that same, because it was 1998, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
September
That same year, we got Banjo-Kazooie,
Rad. 64,
Legend of
though.
Zelda: Ocarina of Time,
Holy shit.
Baldur's Gate, Half-Life, the first one,
Oh my god.
the original Metal Gear Solid, Fallout 2, the original StarCraft, Grim Fandango, the original Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six,
Oh, hell yeah.
Resident Evil 2, Thief: The Dark Project, Crash Bandicoot Warped, Star Wars Rogue Squadron, F-Zero X, like a ton of shit. Turok 2, Seeds of Evil.
Wow.
There's
God, what a
Parasite
game.
Eve. There are so many fucking good games on here, and it's like to see this. It's like, did they even try? Or like,
I mean, I think we've known that. These cop bots with guns. That's what these are, right? These are they're cop bots with guns.
Yeah.
Fucking you. I think somebody was shooting you through that fire door.
Ooh.
I'll be honest with you. This level so far seems to be like the game that we wanted to play from the very beginning.
Yeah.
yeah, I think this has the most going on for it.
The combat is fucking garbage, though.
Well,
Oh shit!
yeah.
One of them guys. You're doing great. Oh, and you got a subway pass.
Why did
There's
that
a Lilu section.
that dude look like a tall version of Hoggle from fucking Labyrinth?
I can't remember what the aliens are called, but the
Yeah.
evil aliens. I, for a very long time, because of those aliens, thought that the Duke Nukem game series was based off of this movie.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. But then I played the Duke
God damn.
Nukem game series, and I was like, why is he quoting They Live?
I came here to kick ass and chew bubblegum,
That's not a bad Duke Nukem.
and I'm all out of bubblegum.
So I'm looking up reviews for this game when it came out, and based on what you've played so far, I want to know how on point you feel these are. So the synopsis from the top of IGN's review at the time: which was strangely updated in December of 2018 for some reason. It's like we gotta go back to it.
We got to apologize for some
yeah.
shit.
Oh, not the
So
beginning of
so
the
the
goddamn level.
so the top headline is take Tomb Raider, add in Lilu multipass and boring puzzles, and you've got Fifth Element.
I don't know, man. Fucking Tomb Raider's definitely better than this.
Well, no, but they gave it a 5,
that's-
mediocre,
That's appropriate.
5 out of 10.
Playable, but why?
I don't know. When was the first time you guys played, or when was the last time you played the first Tomb Raider movie or video game? Sorry.
It's been a minute.
I gotta be honest with
It's
you.
not
I played
great.
it probably like 4 or 5 years ago, and I was genuinely like, I can't figure out where I'm supposed to go in this game because everything looked the same. But it was a chick with 2 guns. It was pretty cool.
I feel like you just described the general premise of that game Wet that came out in, like, was that 2009?
I forgot all about that.
I don't even know what that is.
It had a good soundtrack and stuff, but it was basically like Stranglehold, that game with like all the slow-mo diving and stuff, or like Max Payne.
Oh, John Woo?
John Woo's Stranglehold.
I love Max Payne.
So it was like, dive through the air, you're in slow-mo now. And like, admittedly, the only Max Payne game I ever played was Max Payne 3, and I really liked it, and I realized...
Max Payne 3 is so goddamn good.
It is, but like, I feel like that's sacrilege to say it's good because it
gets a
wasn't a
bad
Remedy
rap
game.
because
Well, it was a
it-
Rockstar game.
It gets
Like-
a bad rap because it's different from the first two. But
Right.
fucking, it's a great game.
Yeah.
I still never played Max Payne 3. I went back.
And that game is fucked up. Like, a lot of
Yeah.
fucked up shit happens in that game.
I went
pretty
back
wild.
to specifically like play Max Payne 3. I'm like, I'm gonna play 2 and 1. And Steam still has not figured out how to fix Max Payne 1. It just doesn't run on anything.
You gotta.
Emulate
How
it.
did I play it?
I don't know.
So here's the end review, the end of the review from Honest Gamers for this game. It says, all in all, it is fun if you are very tolerant of an incoherent story, poor graphics, simplistic combat, and long levels. However, the music is good on the whole, and sometimes eerily appropriate with slow and haunting sparse melodies. It also features the wonderful operatic singing that is heard in the film, and you get to see Zorg again for about 2 seconds. And finally, if for any reason you have a grudge against New York cops and green aliens, you might enjoy killing a few.
We haven't seen a green alien yet.
Multipass.
Sure, we have.
A green one?
We just. Well, I mean, they're
Are they the
green.
same models or sprites or whatever? Because, again,
Fucking, where the fuck am I supposed to go?
because that's the thing, this was a PS1 game, so like this is all sprites, right? There's nothing really truly 3D in here, I don't...
No, it's 3D.
It is, it's like old school 3D, like just slightly better than like the original Doom,
Yeah.
when that was like still sprites, but they made it look 3D by just the rotation.
I also thought the main enemies in Doom was also. I thought it was a video game based off this movie.
I mean,
There's a door up there.
I was pretty stupid as a kid. I'm pretty
Okay,
stupid
that's
now.
a Lilu door.
This is a pretty good cat. Anybody want any of this cat I found?
I'm good, man. Thank you.
Big cat.
Pretty average sized cat, actually. I hate when people put lemon or lime in their broccoli. It's gross.
Ooh.
You don't need your broccoli like fruity or sweetened.
I don't need it citrusy. I don't like it.
Citrusy.
No.
Friggin-
It's
Do you
gross.
like citrus flavors in any circumstance?
I will occasionally put a lime on a taco.
Okay, yeah, that works.
That's about it.
Broccoli needs
Like if you
some
incorporate it with
garlic.
like steak or chicken, it's like okay in that
Yeah.
case, just not veggies.
Yeah.
Fucking, I love putting cheese on broccoli, but it kind of ruins the point. If I'm gonna put cheese on broccoli, it's not good for me anymore, and I might as well eat something I actually like.
Like a mozzarella stick.
Yeah.
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 Reminds me of that old joke or whatever where it's like, hey man, do you want to eat a block of cheese? No, that's gross. Why would I do that? Okay, well what if I took it, sliced it up into 6 pieces, and fried it up with fucking breading you eat? Then fuck yeah.
And you're assuming I wouldn't have just eaten the block of cheese. Though.
Yeah, I've been known to eat a block of cheese in my life or two.
Just taking bites
Yep.
straight out.
I've tried many a cheese in my life. I've never tried government chease. I'm kind of interested to
No.
get some of that. Is it bad?
No, it's
Well,
not
it's
bad. Don't listen to
fine.
him.
It's
It's,
just
fucking
not
great. It's Velveeta, but
cheese.
like a little less good.
A little less good.
Yeah. I like government cheese. It melts perfectly. You know, like for those that do not know, like our foreign listeners, if we have any, our government makes too much dairy sometimes, so they buy it all and they make it into this amogeous, you know.
That's pretty sus.
Amalogous.
Thank you.
Just make up words.
Block of cheese that
An
comes
amalgam of cheese.
in like in a thing of tinfoil, and they're like, "Here you go. This is your cheese for the month." Man, that really makes us sound like the USSR, don't it?
Well, they had some things right.
I think in a lot of ways that we don't talk about, the U.S. is a third world country. We just ignore those parts. It's like, oh, look at all these homeless people. What are you talking about? This is the best country.
Well,
We didn't put them here.
Everybody's got homeless people.
Right. But I don't know.
Shit, we give homeless people cell phones. That's pretty rad.
So they
and-
can blog about their homelessness.
And they
That's-
also like they I don't know if you noticed, but most of the time they got bigger dicks and fuck more than me. So
So you said, like I said, 2 out of 3. And
Fucking,
like, what's the third? They don't have a home. That's the the dig.
I cannot honestly fucking find where I'm supposed to go next. I picked up the subway pass, but when I go into the subway, there's nothing there.
Oh, you got to wait for the train.
No, I can't even get.
Why are you acting like that's a serious response?
That's how I do. Wait. No, see that. Yeah.
I don't think
I can't get in.
The funny thing seeing shit like this is it makes me think about how people talk about how modern games today are too hand-holdy in a lot of cases. It's like, oh yeah, sure, every handhold you see that you can grab is going to have a coat of white or yellow paint on it. But there's something to be said for making games where you can figure out what the hell is going on. Because you get shit like this and it's like, okay, well, everything kind of looks the same. So I'm just going to run into walls until something happens.
Okay.
Can you go through there?
You can't yet.
you ever play the third Tomb Raider movie? The new ones? Or movie. I said movie again. The video game? The new ones?
Is that a dig on the game?
Yeah.
You ever play that Uncharted movie?
No, have you played the
You're talking about Shadow of the Tomb Raider, right?
Yeah.
I haven't. That's the only one I haven't played. I only recently finished Rise of the Tomb Raider.
What do you think of Rise of the Tomb Raider?
I liked it, but I will agree that the first game of the reboot, the 2013 reboot, is still the best of the two that I've played so far. And I'm guessing that Shadow probably won't be better to me.
I'm playing. I'm like almost halfway through Shadow.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking the second game is amazing. This game fucking blows.
So without spoiling anything, since I do intend on playing it, the critique that I've heard of Shadow of the Tomb Raider is that it's more exploration and puzzles and less combat,
Yeah, definitely.
and
I think that's what
it's worse for the wear for that.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Which, like, the puzzles are always fun. Don't get me wrong, but
Right.
like fucking like
And you still have like the optional tombs and stuff like that.
I mean, the real issue is that, like, the bit about this game, unlike every other game you've ever played, is the fact that it gives you all the shit right away, right? It's like, this is all the stuff that you had in the last game. Have fun with it.
So they don't make you scale back, and it's like, oh, you have to unlock abilities again.
Exactly. You do have to, like, unlock the shotgun, but you still have the M16 and the, like, pistol immediately.
And the bow,
Yeah.
or something like that.
And so, like, now I've got these machine guns, and, like, there's barely any fucking enemies to fight. It's annoying. Yeah, I'm not in, and the storyline I'm super not into. It's all like Mayan and Aztecian. You find like a hidden city that's still all Mayan and Aztecian, and I just don't care. I'm listening to podcasts and playing it now. Like that's where I'm at.
So it's like a background thing for you. You're not invested in the story as you were in like previous.
The first one and
games.
second one, I was like, whoa, this chick is like,
Yeah, like there's a lot of shit going on.
yeah, like there was a point in the first one and the second one for that matter where I'm like, can this chick just get a break? Like I kind of just
Yeah.
want to go watch her shop in a mall or something.
Yeah,
I'd be
like,
very
just
happy doing that.
Just have a relaxing day at a spa, or like just like chill on the couch, like just watch something on YouTube, like something that's not getting the living shit kicked out of her and getting impaled with stuff. Oh, that looks like something you want. Is that?
Oh, but there's a electric gun right behind
right
you.
here.
Yeah.
Huh?
Oh.
You gotta pick it up. You gotta select it.
I'm stuck.
You gotta select
I'm
it.
literally stuck.
You have to select.
I'm stuck.
No, you gotta select
In
the gun.
place.
Okay, there you go.
There we go.
But you gotta select the gun. Hemingway's
Backseat gaming in its finest.
Lemonade.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. Fucking here you go.
Oh God, back to me.
Oh no.
Sure, give the guy that doesn't know.
Okay, I think
Okay,
what you gotta do, you gotta climb those boxes over there to get up on that staircase somehow.
these boxes.
Yeah.
These controls are so ass backwards.
I don't think you can jump that high. You gotta go to the other one.
So I got to go to this one.
Yeah.
Here you go, bud.
Oh, thank you.
But see, I tried to jump up on there earlier. You can't jump up on that.
No. So how? Okay.
It might be a Lilu thing. Like
Like you have
She
to come
can't-
back.
Nah,
with
because there's a
Lilu?
gun up there, and Lilu can't get guns. So it's got to be a Corbin thing, unless there's another way to get up there that we just don't know about.
I mean, maybe I just didn't jump right the first time on that other stack of boxes.
Jump forward. Yeah, you can totally make that. You just gotta line it up right.
It's hard to line it up.
All right. So this is another one of the these are one of them Frankie hypotheticals.
Why are you
Frankie's-
doing this to me?
A Frankie's choice, if you will. All right.
Oh, choice.
Yeah.
If it's anything like Sophie's Choice, I'm not going to like it.
It's not a choice as much as it is just like it's
Suggestion.
well, no, it's an A and B scenario.
Oh,
and,
okay.
Like your options are to pick A and
That's
B or
called a
not.
choice, brother.
Okay, so it is. It's a Frankie's choice. Here we go. All right, ready?
Blue plate special.
They make a pill that you can take.
I'm in.
When you take
Does it taste like Thanksgiving dinner?
when you take the pill, right?
Mm-hmm. You become Thanksgiving dinner.
It makes you feel 100% rested after just 1 hour of sleep.
This sounds like some Fallout shit, which I would absolutely take because I could spend the rest of the time. Like,
But in order to take the pill,
okay.
it takes half of your salary for your entire life.
Your entire life?
Yeah. So like, doesn't matter how much money you make, half of that is going to the whatever amalgam ghost creature that is all like, I gave you the pills, I need half of the money.
So
Give me the money.
Give me the money. I won the money. The money is mine.
The Vegas vacation joke.
but
Shh. That was my.
I wouldn't,
Crash.
I
So-
wouldn't take the pill.
so again, the pill makes it to where you only need an hour of sleep to be fully rested.
Correct.
I mean, I do hate sleeping. Like, not like I enjoy the feeling of sleeping, but I hate how much time is wasted sleeping.
Exactly.
So, I feel like it's a percentage thing. Like, if you said they take 25% of your salary, I'm like, okay, I'm more apt to say that that's a fair trade.
I would take half.
But yeah, no, half, I don't know. But the whole thing's a shitty system anyway. So, in all honesty, I mean, at least they're being truthful about it. It's like, hey, we're going to take half your shit, but you get all this time.
Yeah, I'm doing it.
You're doing it
Oh,
100%?
100%. Because I know that if you gave me another 7 hours a day, like that's enough time for me to open up a new business, learn a new language, write more music.
So you're taking it from a stance of like you're basically going to become like a McDonald's franchise yourself. You're like, you know what? I can do more shit with all the time that I have.
yeah.
And now,
Shit, well, even if it's like spend more time with your family. Like I still, I mean maybe not because they're sleeping.
It's 3 a.m, Frankie.
Yeah, but you could
Hey,
get
can
your
you shoot those barrels with that gun?
Oh, you know what? I have an idea. Go shoot the cop car with that gun.
X.
is it X?
Because the cop car is electric, and that's electric.
I suppose it's a fair point.
No, how about that sign to your left?
That sign?
Yeah.
like go up these stairs and.
That's where the level starts.
Yeah, but you didn't have the gun that time. I don't know. Fucking, I'm just throwing out shit. Nah, yeah, I definitely feel like I could like, I would bet on myself essentially because like if I'm making $1 million a year, $500,000 is still great. You know, like fucking.
I mean, that's true.
Like it's more time period. You know, like fucking, I'm down with that. I'm down to clown. Fucking. Because, like, I can get my work done at 3 a.m., you know, take a nap, take the pill, and then, like, just genuinely spend more time with my family when they're done.
So I feel like that's what you're talking about is, like, the modern-day equivalent of being on that, like, Da Vinci schedule shit. Where it's like you sleep for 3 hours, and then you get up. You know, and you only sleep for 3 hours at a time, and you do that, like, a couple different times a day.
Yeah, but if I could do that and feel 100% rested, then I probably would. But I am still, I mean, it's all that time you're losing while I'm
But
sleeping.
wait. So the other thing that I think would be an important factor is can you still be affected by anything else? Because if you've got like depression and anxiety and shit, you're not getting shit done anyway. You're just awake all the time to think about it.
Well, that's the bit. Is like fucking, yeah, it could also be a curse. Where you're like, oh, now I'm stuck just playing video games for 7 hours in a row.
Well, I mean, that part sounds fine to me.
Actually, that's not that big of a problem either, because like that means that you could potentially play more video games. It just means that you gotta like you're eating ramen now instead of fucking whatever you were eating before.
Ramen.
Oh,
also ramen.
oh.
Still ramen. I just can't buy eggs now.
They gave you a grenade.
I'm awake too much as is.
So
man.
I'm not really sure what's supposed to be happening here. I see the other grenade up there, so you can get to that platform.
Well, I mean,
what's
if
bad
you
is
could.
what's bad is like there's this game, and then I'm thinking about something like Elden Ring. I'm like, oh shit, it's the fucking Steam vent. So I just hit this, and then I rise up and I can jump up there. Yeah, I don't know where the fuck.
Y'all need some confidence.
Wait, is this where you came out? Was there anything here?
Remember when I said the fire door needs fire? Maybe the fire door needs grenade.
Nah, Corbin doesn't get grenades.
He just got a grenade.
Well, it said grenade. I don't know if I actually picked
Picked
it up.
Oh.
But
Is
you
there?
can't
There's
use it.
no sort of like inventory system or anything, right? Like I can't like equip grenade.
There's gotta be, but I haven't found
Side
it.
jump.
and it's
How
not in the
angry
controls
would
menu.
you be if it was like you move the control stick and that switches over your inventory like most
try
games with the
clicking 'em.
D-pad?
Yeah, no.
This is just what this game
What
is,
happens
man.
when you push the big center button?
What that?
No,
Oh, this?
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing. I already tried that. So it does a whole lot of nothing.
All right, fucking give me this shit. Let's
Yeah.
see if Uncle Frankie can figure this shit out.
Yeah. Good luck.
All right, here we go. Here we go. Uncle Frankie's gonna fucking figure this shit out real quick. Watch. You just watch. You just watch.
The first part is jumping up.
No, I can't shoot that. All right, I'm Ghostbustering. Okay, fucking, we'll jump up here. Fucking, none of this can get moved. I can't select any of it. Okay, fucking, nah, man, I genuinely feel like fucking it's that fucking curve. That yeah, I would definitely bet on myself. And if I had an extra 7 hours a day, I know my neighbors would hate me because for some reason, like 3 a.m. is when I'm deciding to do my
Right.
my lawn. Like that's what I'm working on. That
So
kind of shit.
seriously though, if you did do that and you had that option, you had those 7 extra hours a day. How much of a failure do you look like if you accomplish literally nothing?
No, I don't think you look like a failure because like
Are you
every
just
other.
supposed to jump that? Because I'm
We've
mad
already
now.
been over there.
You already have?
Yeah, that's where we were earlier when I couldn't find anywhere to go. I picked up the subway key. Can't get into the subway.
So if he jumps over there, like from the top of the cop car, can he get back?
No, you have to die.
Well, that's probably better than living in this world.
Yeah.
See, I don't think those extra 7 hours are going to help you,
In
man.
any
That's what I'm
world.
saying.
I did it. I made it over. And now I can just fucking jump down here, and where it spawns me will tell me where I'm supposed to be. And the
The
answer is
very
here.
beginning of the level.
Yeah, so like maybe you gotta.
I feel like
fucking-
that's not it though.
Oh, they put a hole in the top of the cat.
Yeah, because Lilu fell in it, man.
Yeah, it's just neat, you know.
Yeah, it is neat.
Talking about world building in a PS1 game.
Well,
it's like,
yeah,
yeah,
a
look,
whole
it's the
different-
little touches.
It's a different model from like all the other cabs. Put a whole nother model in there.
Yeah, so that grenade was there, so I did pick it up. Technically.
Oh, you can turn around.
Wait, how did you do that so fast?
You gotta push both of the.
Oh yeah, L1 and R1
At the
same
same
time. I
time.
did see that in the. I guess that's the closest thing you can get. So it's like a quick turn.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
we did this already.
Yeah, Resident Evil 4 totally ripped this game off.
Yeah, and was better for it. You know, we got to talk about the real innovators. Jackass.
I am the innovator.
We got to talk about the real innovators in the genre.
Ooh, I am innovator.
Where are we at on time?
Suck my dick. We're way. Well, not way. We're not even there. We were. The goal was to 45-minute it, but this is fucking.
This is untenable.
I said it might happen though. I remember this. We said this from the very beginning that we were gonna play until we just couldn't take it anymore. But this is.
So what you're saying is you're not there yet?
I found these boxes.
Yeah, I remember fucking.
This is to the
There's a
stairs.
possibility that I just didn't do the jump very well off of these boxes to get up.
I haven't
stairs.
done the jump very well to get a fucking. I'm gonna watch Uncle Frankie do it. He's gonna do it. Uncle Frankie's gonna figure it out. He's got it, man.
I'm just picturing this game back in like the arcade days where people would pay like a quarter to $1 to pay stuff like this and just completely continue losing their money and like this game is stupid. Like it doesn't let you do anything and like
Any more quarters?
and then some and then the home edition comes out like when Mortal Kombat came to home consoles like, oh yeah, I'm gonna beat it now. And you're like, oh no, the game's still bullshit. I just don't have to pay every time I die now.
I was never a Mortal Kombat guy, actually. I never had Mortal Kombat.
So my story from middle school was that I did so good in 6th grade, got the honor roll and stuff like that. And the thing that I asked for was to get a brand new shiny copy of Mortal Kombat 2 when it came out for Super NES, and I was like super excited because it was the first. Because I always had Nintendo consoles, so it was the first one that had blood. Because the first game, like they changed all the blood to like gray
Sweat.
and said it was sweat.
Yeah.
And they didn't have fatalities. It was like, oh, we hit him really hard and he fell over. It's like,
Hey,
I don't think
Frankie.
he's actually dead though.
Frankie, let me try that box jump.
Okay, here you go. Oh my god, this game sucks. We've officially just gotten into the whiny point of this.
Piss.
You carpets. No. This only carpet is $25.
What the hell are you reading?
So we've got that gig on the 1st. My plan is to fucking buy more carpets, right? Buy
Okay.
more rugs.
Yes.
And I found a dude in Lusby that's selling 3 rugs, and he just says $35. So I went, is it $35 for all 3 rugs? Because I don't really give a shit what they look like if they're $35 for 3 rugs. It's a great deal. And I said, $35 for all? And he goes, you carpets. No. This only carpet is $25.
Fucking what?
It says, I said, hey Amir, is this still available? Which because Amir might
It was a
be,
solid effort.
The Amir might be the secret little carrot in this story that is really answering the question of his next response, which is yes, it's available, which is an auto response from Facebook. And then I said $35 for all ? And he said, you carpet. No, this only carpet is $25.
To be fair, I'm gonna have to call you on a little specific here, a lie, because It doesn't say 35 for all question mark. It just says 35 for all, like a statement.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, so I'm an asshole. Thank you for calling me.
See,
out.
that's the problem. He didn't know it was a question.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Because you carpets know this only carpet is 25.
Well, it makes about. It doesn't make as much sense as what you said.
Yeah. So
But still, well, that reminds me. My buddy Joe went to order like a symbol or something from some guy on like eBay, and the guy messaged him back, and clearly
God, is
English
this
was not
really
his
it?
first language.
Uh-huh.
And he says to Joe, he's like, "Oh, tallest quality." And it's like, so then Joe would only say he only deals in products of the tallest quality.
so it's huge then.
Fuck this game.
Oh,
Fuck this game.
Yes.
This
That's
game
a hard ass
sucks.
jump too.
So how did you, wait? I missed that. How did you get to the
I
platform?
jumped on the cop car to the dumpster.
to that.
To that.
So it's a reverse order. So you got to go this way. Okay.
Fucking. I'm just mad.
I gained no joy from this.
Yeah. Look
I like
at
that. They
you.
give you a little sound. It's like, oh shit, you did something.
again.
See this?
Blap,
yeah,
blap, blap.
yeah, there you go. That's what they are. They're the Mangalores.
Fucking we can.
And there's nothing up here except for the gun.
I'm gonna kill
But
myself.
does the gun do anything?
Like, can you shoot the cop car with
Oh,
it?
can I go? Do I have grenades now?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
That's
okay.
something.
The fire door. The fire.
I'm just
door.
gonna fucking shoot everything with goddamn grenades. What
yeah.
are these barrels? Why do these barrels look different?
Well, there's green barrels to your right. They look different too. Oh no, the fire door, man.
You
the fire
piss.
door.
Piss animal.
I told you the fire door needs
Yeah,
fire.
I hear you.
See, told you.
So you totally did it. Good
You know
job.
what it was, Ryan? It was the fact that I didn't put a question mark at next to it. That's what
I
happened.
think it's very easy
Fire
to
door
misin.
question mark.
Yeah, a fire door. Like, I think it's very easy to misinterpret somebody's meaning. I'm glad that there is no like self damage. Like
There
there's
is.
there is. Oh,
Yeah.
well, I'm glad that you were not. Yeah, there we
Piss.
go.
Well, now we'll get to know where. Oh, you want to go here? This is where you want to be. Is at the beginning.
This is the. I guarantee we don't want to be at the start of the level.
What if you grenade your taxi?
I'll try it.
All right, cool. First, you gotta go upstairs, though. Hell yeah, you did it.
Mission complete.
See, I think the way life should work is it doesn't matter if you accomplish any goals as long as you accomplish your goals.
It's not about it's not about the journey. It's the destination.
Yeah, well, I mean, kind of.
or backwards.
Or what is that? It's the grown up equivalent of it's not about whether you win or lose. It's how you play the game.
Maybe you can blow up the subway gate.
Oh yeah, there was a subway gate, wasn't there?
Yeah, I'm gonna try that shit.
I mean, there's got to be a reason that you need the grenades. Please, please be the thing. Did that even end up down there? Cool, that did nothing. That's awesome.
Yeah, there it is.
So mad.
Up.
Shut up. Shut up.
Just shoot it. There
Get
you go.
out of here.
There you go.
You
Piss.
still alive?
Piss animal.
Piss animal.
Yeah. It's a thing now. It's a thing I say.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
With the piss animal.
Just got the piss.
The piss animal.
Oh, you got the piss animal in your rock.
That's what I was gonna say. Why are you doing Mickey from?
Get in there, Rock. You can do it.
Animal, a piss animal. I'm
You
dead
get,
now.
you get in there and you punch that meat, Rock.
What was it? What was it? I made a deal with a witch.
I made a deal with a witch.
Yeah.
Oh damn!
You just ran into bullets from the dark. Enemy placement is
Fuck.
ass in this game.
That's where you came
What
from.
is this?
That's where you came
Okay, I know where we are. Fucking
from. He's gonna fucking.
do this shit.
You went up the stairs. There you go. You got it. Keep going. No, shoot a grenade. Oh, there's a dead ass
Riveting.
Mangalore.
Combat.
Damn it. And they're always in angles that are hard to turn to and hit.
Well, when every angle is hard to
Yes,
turn
every
to.
angle.
Oh, so you can get a Zorg gun around here because that's ammo for.
Electronic gun.
Here is one Here is the one I was looking for the other night, made to help with focus increasing energy. They still have providing a free bottle last I checked, but not sure for how much longer.
Is this a spam text
the
message?
guy?
You
Oh, I
received?
get a daily one every day. Normally they're about dicks and the pills that they bring for them.
The pills that dicks deliver to you.
Yeah. I live a weird
Just
life, man.
disembodied penises sending you mail.
Yeah, they're like, hey, you get that thing I sent you?
God.
Have you received your dick mail today?
Fucking. All right.
Sorry, no, I'm coming up short.
Okay, I got one more. I guess I can throw out one more.
Pat gets me.
Fucking. All right.
As he shoots an errant wall.
Dude offers you $40,000 for 4 months, no bathing. You can't tell anybody. You can't brush your teeth. You can't jump in a pool.
4 months
4 months,
4 months
of no bathing.
no bathing or brushing your teeth whatsoever.
for $30,000.
$40,000. So $10,000 per month.
Yeah.
I mean,
Which, honestly, if you have a good paying job, that's actually not
that's pretty good.
No, for me, it's plenty. But
Work from home.
and that's is that tax free?
At least
Yeah,
then
it's
I would have
tax-free.
an,
Okay,
at least
so
then I would
it's
have an
it's
excuse.
a gift. Yeah, well, I mean, if you're gonna do it anyway, you might as well get paid for it. That's all I'm saying.
Okay,
But,
good. We're ready.
I'm gonna say yeah.
Really?
Well, here's the thing.
I gotta be honest with you. My mental state would be fucked.
I'm gonna say,
But dude, if you know that there's $40,000 at the end of the rainbow,
I know me. I know it's gonna happen. Like day 30 would pop up, and I'd be like, I cannot do this anymore.
Okay, so when I've been depressed, I think the longest I've gone without even trying was like 2 weeks.
Jesus
dude.
Christ.
Maybe not that. Maybe like 9 days.
no,
fuck.
I've been there, brother.
Yeah,
Nothing to
it's
be
not. I'm
ashamed
not
of.
saying it's good. I'm saying it's fucking terrible. But I'm like, if you can do that with like the bare minimum of effort, like I could put in an effort and do. But here's my question: do you have to? Is there any law or prerequisite that says that you have to engage with other people during that time?
I mean, you gotta live your normal life.
Right. But like, if you could work it out to your like, are you? Oh, you said you're not allowed to say anything about it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's a secret mission.
Yeah.
I mean, can you lie and be
Are you
like,
shitting
"Hey,
me?
I'm not feeling good.
Where?
Can I work from home?" Like that kind of
I
thing.
mean, you can do whatever you want. I
Okay.
guess.
You just become like a leper and just wear a cloak anytime you have to go to the grocery store to cover the stink.
Fucking-
You just
You get deliveries.
groceries
Instagram.
delivered.
Yeah, you just get-
I mean, I guess. No, I
Okay,
still don't think I could
it
do
would have been much harder to do in like the 80s or 90s. But today, no, I think Amazon, everything else, yeah, you could do it. I think it'd be
Yeah,
doable.
tell me
Would I
about it.
feel good about it? Absolutely not.
I don't.
But,
man, I don't think I could. I genuinely.
Just on the basis of.
Yeah, like, cause like if I don't shower for a day, I'm like, oh God, what's wrong with me? I'm like,
That's a fair point.
now. Granted, I have gone like 4 days at a music festival not showering.
Yeah.
And by day 4, it does kind of like just cake on to the point where you're like, I could live like this for the rest of my life.
I
if
think it's
needed to.
it's like building a callus. It's like your body builds up a resistance to itself.
Yeah, it's like, okay,
So
if
you're
we
like-
aren't gonna get clean, we should
You-
probably stop sweating.
You're just coated in a layer of scum, and
Yeah.
at that point, you're like, you know what? I could roll around like this.
I don't know. I don't think it would be because, like, yeah, like I said, what would happen is I'd make it the 2 months, and then I'd be like, fuck it, I have to shower, and then like I lived 2 months without showering, and I got nothing from it.
Okay, actual thing that I did at one point. Now that
Shoot
I think
a grenade, Patrick.
yeah,
Work on it.
now that I think about it, there was a point. There was a point where I didn't shower for about a week, and here was the bad part. It was because I was snowed in, from a snowstorm, or I couldn't get my car out, and I just decided to stay there at an ex-girlfriend's house.
Oh my
But
gosh.
here's the thing. they had a shower and they offered to let me go. I'm like, I'm good. And for whatever reason, I just said that for like a week.
That's weird, man.
I don't know why I did that.
Anxiety
How
does
old were
things.
you?
I was like 19.
Wow. Okay.
And I wasn't like a
Actually, that's not
scummy
that
dude,
weird.
like in terms of cleanliness
I can
usually.
see
But
that actually.
I think I was like, I think I was self-conscious about using the shower at somebody else's house when I didn't bring like much in the way of like a change of clothes or anything with me. I don't
Right.
know. It was just I had never.
Yeah,
What
no,
kind
we're
of
in
what was
same
the
fucking
scenario where they
underwear.
were like, "Hey, are you fucking my daughter?" kind of thing, and they're like cool
Jonathan.
with it,
No.
or was it like, "Here's your room that you're stuck here now"?
Well, I like slept on the couch or something downstairs or whatever. for
I
the
bet you they
short
would have
time that I was there.
preferred that you not sleep on their couch dirty.
They probably preferred that I wasn't there at all.
Yeah.
But it was one of those things where like a snowstorm was coming and I knew this. I'm like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna go hang out. So then,
At
whatever-
what point did your like ex like? Was she not like still trying to be like cuddly? Like at 19, I couldn't keep my hands off of anybody, and everybody couldn't keep their hands
right,
off me.
right.
So,
I mean, yeah, it was your standard normal stuff, but
so she
I-
was still like, that 5 day.
to a point. Yeah, it was like 5 days, and again, I am still not sure why I did it. Like me now, seriously, like what the fuck is wrong with you? But like at the time, I don't know. I think I was just lazy, and I was like, yeah, I didn't bring stuff with me. It's fine.
I do know that there was a point, like in my, like I think I was 18, 19. Once I was out of high school, I was like, I guess I should really figure out how well deodorant works.
Okay,
And
like you tested
I
it to its
tested it.
maximum,
yeah.
like maximum thermal viscosity,
And it was like 4 days that like I was just like taking horse baths and fucking what is that not a term anymore? Can I say that? Can I not
It's
say
just
that?
not a common one.
It's not a
I mean,
common-
you know, it's
and of course I'm sitting here thinking, did he say horse bath? And I'm
No,
just picturing-
horse bath where I would just like, pits, balls, crack,
Yes.
and then deodorant, and I was seeing
And
how,
that's
I think colloquially, that's currently known as the Brad Pitt.
oh gross, wait, what?
You never heard that story?
No.
Like people, I think even Angelina Jolie and like some of his coworkers, actors on different sets are like, yeah, Brad Pitt doesn't really shower.
Oh.
Like he does the like wet wipes like Pitt's crotch and ass and considers that to be good enough.
I know that Ashton Kutcher just recently said that like he doesn't shower and his kids only bathe once a week. And that was pretty recently.
Yeah.
And that's by choice. It's not like I'm working so much because I haven't seen his ass in anything in a long time.
It's not like he's got a lot going on.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, they got a follow up for that Steve Jobs movie. That's gonna need Ashton to come in.
I never saw the Steve Jobs movie.
I never did either. And
Does
like,
he die at the end? Is that how it ends? Or is he like...
I was gonna say,
Could
I
they
was,
do Steve Jobs too?
it was. I don't know why that was my reaction, but I was about to say, I hope so, and I was like, not because, but because it's accurate to the,
Yeah.
like, not because I want him to die, but like, I was like, well, they can't change the ending, like.
I don't know. I say they don't do enough of the Inglorious Bastards endings. with
Oh, the
things.
like alternate history.
Yeah, they just need to start doing fucking
Yeah.
all movies like that.
I mean, there's definitely spots for it.
Like, how cool would it be if there was like a James Brown biopic that like halfway
Wasn't there
through
one
it?
of those recently?
Yeah, it was, and it had Wakanda Forever in it, Chadwick Boseman. But still, like, I'm just saying, like, it's a James Brown biopic, and then like halfway through it, like he gets bit by a radioactive spider or some shit.
Becomes Spider-Man.
Yeah, something like that. Where,
But his identity is given up right away because the first time he gets hit by a villain, he goes, ow!
yeah, or like he goes and fights Stalin, or like like I don't know, has a sniper fight with Bigfoot or something. Just like
Okay, I'm pretty sure that was the sniper fight with Bigfoot was a movie.
yeah,
I think you just copped basically the. Wasn't there a movie? It starred like it was Sam Elliott.
Sam Elliott.
Yeah, he's in a movie called like The Man Who Killed Hitler and Bigfoot.
Huh.
That's a real movie, and like honestly, I saw the trailer for it. And I said
Sam
this
Elliott,
actually.
Hitler, Bigfoot.
I was like, this doesn't look bad. The Man Who Killed Hitler
Yeah,
and then the Bigfoot,
It does
which is
say,
which
and
is
then the Bigfoot.
which is
That's
a
crazy.
great way to phrase that for a title.
This box art is fucking nuts.
It really is.
No, I've never seen this movie.
It is a real movie, and like it was obviously a straight to video kind of deal,
Why
like
does
a
it look
VOD.
like Santa Claus here?
I mean, that's just Sam Elliott being Sam Elliott, but well, I think outside of like A Star Is Born and some other shit that he's been in, the last major thing that I remember he was in was he did that. What the fuck was that show that he did? It was on Netflix. I don't know if it was on anything else. I
The
think it was
Ranch.
The Ranch
With Ashton
With
Kutcher.
with Ashton Kutcher. Jinx.
Yeah.
That's our connecting
There we
point.
go.
And so for some reason, I wanted to say Sean William Scott was in that too, and he definitely was not.
Actually, I think he was in that.
Was he?
Yeah.
Just like a
He's like
dude,
this-
where's my car reunion on the set of The Ranch.
Oh my God! I guess that never dawned on me. Maybe he wasn't in it. Maybe that is
I-
just me
I think we-
doing the same thing you were doing.
Yeah, it's like a weird cryptomnesia thing. But
I never even watched the show.
I
know
did watch the show, and that was one of those cases where
it had a laugh
So-
track.
it had a laugh track. It was one of those shitty sitcom kind of shows, but it was also it was that deal where it was kind of like an Archie
Oh my
Bunker
God.
thing where
Oh my God.
nice.
Ooh. Go ahead, finish what you're saying. Then we'll cliffhanger
yeah,
and call it a day.
yeah. No, it was one of those like fish out of water things. Like Sam Elliott's like the really like right wing dad, and then his pansy ass liberal son moved back from college.
Oh
and
no, that's not. It's well, I guess
it's like it's like an
all
Archie
fair.
Bunker thing.
Yeah, but what's the one with Michael J. Fox?
Family Ties.
Yeah.
Well, that
Family
was the
Ties.
inverse of that, wasn't it? Because he was like the
Yeah, he
Republican
was
kid.
yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah, yeah.
Either way, cliffhanger.
Oh!